Yo, what up? Welcome to the Where's My Lighter podcast. It's your boy Chris reporting live from the gutter.
What's good, everybody? It's Bert, a.k.a. the bald-headed prince.
Boy, if you don't get
That's good. That's a good one.
What's good, everybody? This is Sam, aka your mom's favorite DJ.
Oh.
Hey, tu mama.
Okay, I'm gonna ask my mom about you.
Requested at all the birthdays.
What's poppin'? You already know what it is. It's your boy, the one and only Jose D. Xander Villa,
Hey.
young communist, young organizer, young faithful, loyal Nicaraguan man representing. You know what it is.
Hey.
Welcome back, baby. Where's My Lighter podcast? At it again.
Another week, yo.
Another week, another dollar.
Another week. It
Yeah,
was pre-corona. Like, it feels like not too long ago. It feels like it was just January, February, and
Right.
Corona.
Yeah,
this
this
whole
year's
time-
about to end.
It's a whole
Like,
blur.
Whoa, wait,
September
wait,
went like quick.
Wake me up when
September.
So it's about to. We got a few days left. Yeah, fall is over. It's basically Christmas. It's Halloween.
Yep.
Yeah, I see lights going up already.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, man. We're here.
Facts.
Tis
yeah.
the season.
I feel like the holidays are going to be much needed this year, like to uplift people in these turbulent times.
I
as we
mean,
like to say.
yes
More or
and
less.
no.
And that's, and
It's
no.
like Halloween is not gonna be the same. Trick or treating is like kind of a
No, I'm talking about-
no-go right now.
I mean, like the later year, like
Facts.
Thanksgiving and
Christmas.
And Christmas can be a lot. It's
New
gonna be
Year?
more meaningful.
What?
New Year's going to be.
Yeah,
It's crazy how we have the perception that when New Year's comes, like, that's it. The world will go back to normal.
Yeah, reset.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
really
like,
Yeah.
that's the furthest thing from the truth.
Yeah, like everything resets. Body count, everything.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
we
facts.
back to
Hey.
normal.
Hey, man,
now you
New
potting.
Year.
Now you're potting.
Hey.
New Year, new me. No, that's how they say it.
Facts.
Exactly.
Yo, have y'all ever seen the meme of the girl walking up the stairs? Like each year, and she's like like leaving shit behind in the past.
Mhm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, I haven't seen that.
Oh my god.
Is she like struggling?
She's like, it's like, it's a cartoon.
Or
It's
is
a
it getting
meme.
better?
Uh-huh.
So like she's walking up the stairs like it's the new year, and she's
Mhm.
leaving shit that like like in the past.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's some funny shit
I
though.
feel.
I'm gonna send it to y'all.
that exact same shit. That New Year, new me.
Yeah.
Everything resets. Everything,
Yeah.
everything.
Hey. Yeah. But it's been, brand new week, brand new happenings. I'm
Yeah.
sure a lot has happened in our individual lives. So who wants to start this off? Let's catch up.
All right, for sure. So this past weekend, for a couple of days, I went to New Orleans.
Hey.
Oh, Nola, traveling,
Yeah.
man.
I see you, dog.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was raining a lot, ain't gonna lie. But the weather was nice enough to, consistently have a hoodie out. You know what I'm saying? I like having a hoodie on. It's comfy.
What weather was it? Like,
Cozy.
how many degrees we talking about?
Like, it got to like 70, 67,
Ooh,
67.
that's chilly.
It was chilly. It
That's
was windy
chilly from
too.
Miami.
Okay.
Like, y'all know it's more like a coastal cities and inland, the canal,
Yeah.
I mean, the Mississippi River and all that cool shit.
Yeah.
So it was nice and windy, so it felt nice. The food was amazing. Had some oysters at Neo's,
Oh.
great oysters. It was charbroiled oysters. Had Parmesan cheese on them. You know what I'm saying? Some
Okay.
olive oil.
Oh.
Okay.
That shit. Woo! Some
Wait, what's the
garlic
name
on
of
it. Neo's. That was
Neo.
You gonna bring us down?
charbroiled. Yeah, bro. Charbroiled
fucked up.
oysters. Oh, my bad.
Not even a
Cool,
picture, bro.
cool.
I got the pic. I posted it on my stories.
Ay, la puta.
Oh yeah, I saw you posting food. Yeah.
I got some pictures. I'll show y'all later.
Oh.
But it was a great time.
Nah,
Cool.
that's dope, bro.
That's good.
That looks
Yeah,
dope.
good to hear
When I
that.
got their breakfast, Ruby Slipper, have eggs Benedict, so they serve it on a biscuit. So that poached eggs served on a buttermilk biscuit.
Just melts, huh?
Melts. I had
Lip
one that was
smacking.
salmon. You think eggs and salmon don't go together? You're
Chef's
wrong.
kiss.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great eats, all around.
I
Great
need to go over.
vibes. Had some beignets at Cafe Du Monde.
Hey,
No.
tell me them shit's hit.
Bro, oh my god, all that powdered sugar. I'm like, y'all trying to give me diabetes?
And
I don't mind.
It's fluffy as fuck. It's like,
Es como una torta de harina, but like their way. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But this is a lot fluffier.
And it's just fluffy and just warm in the morning. It hits the soul. It's soul food.
And you get that coffee in there too.
Yeah. The coffee's good.
Pass me that.
And if anybody who's listening who follows me on IG, I posted a video of the band playing.
What's your IG for the folks?
Bert
for the fans?
_WML.
Oh, all right.
Hey.
Yeah, where's my lighter? Gotta be out for the pod.
Repping.
Yeah, they're playing live music. Recorded. Game until they're playing amazing. For those who don't play instruments, it's very hard.
Absolutely.
And for
Did you
people-
see? you see anybody like sing?
Oh, the guy who was the trombone player. He was a singer. I didn't record him singing, but he had a great voice that that what you expect to hear from New Orleans.
Yeah.
As a tourist, quote unquote. It was a great experience. I had the whole time. It was a blast. I'll definitely go back. To visit more. There's a lot of things I didn't see, but next time for sure. But still a great experience. Nola, love you. That's dope.
Hey.
Damn, love to Nola.
And on some misogynistic shit, I guess, or some man shit, bro. The women out there just built different. Jesus Christ, yo.
That ain't misogynistic, man.
They're built in the bayou.
Just
Like
thick,
thick.
bruh. Just
Thick.
thick.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Damn,
Jesus
okay.
Christ. I was like, the whole time, I was just
Thinking
like,
about moving?
I was like, I could live out here, man. I'll be happy. No, hey.
Fuck
Wow.
my job. Fuck everything I got over here. I want to see some big bitches.
Well, I can work out there if I wanted to.
Oh,
No lie, yeah.
I thought about it already.
Oh,
He thought
wow.
about
Okay.
it.
There you go.
Hey,
What are
I
you
see
waiting for?
player. I see you, player.
All right, man. Well, it's nice been having you on Where's My Lighter. I guess this is time
that's
to
the thing. I don't want to leave.
say.
Like
Oh yeah.
this.
Hey, the thick ones will come.
Temptation,
will come.
folks.
If you
Temptation.
build it, they will come.
Saw some Latinos out there too. I had the Nika mask on. Hopefully they recognize the.
The Latinness.
Yes.
Hey, that's what's up, though. That sounds like a good ass time, bro.
And they're
Yeah,
probably
it was.
thinking, yo, why is this Dominican man wearing a Nicaraguan mask?
It's exactly that's what I would have thought.
Yeah. Diablo,
Yeah.
coño.
'Cause I went to a corner store to buy some bags. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I was just like, yo, what's up? Like, just Nika mask on. Homies on the corner chilling, drinking this or the best. I'm like,
Yeah, you gotta let them know, man.
we out here, bro. Represent.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Let's
You
pump.
already know, hey. From Miami to New Orleans.
New Orleans, Nola, man.
How do you say
You
Nola,
know what's
right?
crazy? I used to say New Orleans.
Well, I mean,
But
a
it's
lot of
New
people say
Orleans.
New Orleans.
Orleans. It's
Yeah.
Nolans.
I used to
But
say
what-
it like that, too.
They say Nolans.
And then, New Orleans,
New
Nolans.
Orleans.
They be like,
I be saying
people
New
down there
Orleans.
say Nolans.
Mm.
For real.
Nolans, yeah, man.
Nah, that shit's dope.
For sure. All right, what's
What else have you been
what's
up to?
next? Chris, what was you?
Oh, me?
Yeah,
Oh,
you.
me? You don't know about... I live a
You
boring life.
little old me.
Little me? I live a boring life.
Me too.
What you do?
Well, went to work like a good citizen, paid my bills,
Working man.
stayed out of jail.
Again.
Again, another week, guys. I'm going strong. I'm going strong. Like the factory where it's like 132 days without
Without
incident. Yeah.
What week is this?
So I'm
week?
I'm on week 52.
Oh, whole
a whole
year.
year.
Hey, happy anniversary.
I don't want to
man.
talk about it.
Happy anniversary. No, but happy
Oh
anniversary.
yeah, out of the clink.
Hey, I'm telling
My
you, bro.
man's, hey.
Nah, it wasn't a clink. It wasn't a clink. It was an escape room that was a clink.
Oh, I was there too.
You were there, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, man, but other than that, just been working.
Cool.
Going to the gym, listening to music
Word.
here and there.
Word.
That's about it, bro. Working on the pod a little, you know.
Right,
Just, you know, just a little.
Something in there.
Yeah. What about y'all?
Same for me. Just been working. You know, working out too. Still watching Girlfriends.
Hey. They through thick and thin, huh?
Exactly. And that's pretty much it. Laying low, you know.
You flogging.
I'm flogging?
Why you flogging? You just posted something about
I'm
the
not.
kids being cozy.
Oh.
Y'all
I
working on
mean,
something?
Probably, yeah, but we haven't like linked up to talk about it yet. But
Oh,
we're
okay,
probably
okay,
gonna do
okay.
something, yeah, for the kids. You know, shout out to the kids.
Oh, shout out to the kids.
Oh, fuck
Sam
them
love the
kids.
kids.
Nah,
Yeah,
let me-
Sometimes fuck them kids, man.
Nah,
Y'all,
you said Sam love the kids.
Yeah,
Hey.
I'm very good with kids.
That's what's up. You
Yeah.
heard? You heard, gentlemen? Nah,
Yeah.
If you wanna, you know, someone take care of your kids.
what's the fee? I play that's disclosed. Hit it up on all
I
social
can't
media.
disclose
Dead
that
ass Sam. You
information.
know what I'm saying?
Hey.
For all
You gotta be
inquiries,
personal,
serious
one-on-one.
inquiries only. You know what I'm saying? Inquiries, however you want to say that. You know,
still been working out, right?
bumfuzzled,
Yeah.
bumfoozled, however you want to say that too. You know what I'm saying? Tomato, potato.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
But on that workout, I see you though, man. You looking fit?
A little bit, you know, trying to be healthy.
Just the shoulders.
Yeah, look, she been rocking the sleeveless right now. So showing out the arms.
Shit. I
Yeah.
did a couple curls today.
You know what it
Some
is.
shrugs.
So what about you,
That's
Jose?
cool. Man, it's life.
Oh, my dog had to pick up the mic to talk about himself.
I'm trying to sound now.
Slow motion?
I got more mobility now. Yeah.
I said, hold on, y'all got some time?
Hold
on,
on, real quick.
About to do it to him. Nah, I've been up to I've been a little bored lately, man. Yeah, actually, I had a friend of mine. She called me like late night. She had a shitty date, and she just like called me to check up on me. And I was like, damn, you know, I'm glad you called because I was actually feeling kind of lonely today. And she was like, oh shit, I'll come over, and we actually like hung out and shit. But yeah, I've been feeling just like a tad bit like I guess the isolation is getting to me a little bit. So I've been like reaching out to friends. I've been catching up with people and everything. It's pretty nice. Like I caught up with a couple friends that I hadn't spoken to in some time earlier today. But as far as like what I've been up to, I've been doing like DSA stuff, right? Like consistently I do DSA shit. I'm not gonna get too into that. I know sometimes I go too into that. Not important right now. But I've been catching up on anime, which I hadn't been doing. Because I'm a big anime nerd.
What are you watching?
What am I watching? I'm watching Fire Force. I'm watching One Piece, right? Like consistently. I had seen Parasite recently. Like I binged the whole thing. And I'm watching just that's just off the top of my head. But I'm watching a couple other shows. Yeah, I'm not really like binging too much. Oh, I saw the last episode that they put up on Netflix for the 7 Deadly Sins, which is a good like adventure action anime, which is cool. So yeah, I've been finally like catching up on anime because like before all this like organizing shit, I used to just like binge anime like heavy.
For real?
Like yeah, like bro, when I started watching One Piece, I don't know if for the listeners, like One Piece is like this anime that's been running for like 20 years. Has like over 900 episodes. I binged the fuck out of that in a couple months.
900 episodes.
Yeah.
Y'all watch One Piece?
I
haven't watched it yet.
One Piece.
I'm on episode 108.
Fam, I got my
Bro,
nephews
900
watching.
episodes?
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
It's really good.
For
it
real?
Really is.
Yeah.
Like,
It's worth it? Like
It's
to watch?
worth it. It doesn't have like Naruto. I don't know if you know Naruto has a lot of fillers. One Piece does not.
So
It's
the
the whole
thing
way
with
through.
One Piece, the way they're setting up all the characters, main and ancillary, you can see how they can improve and become better. So you're just going along
Like
for the
watch
ride.
them grow type
Yeah,
shit?
Exactly.
there's
It's
a lot of
really good.
progression. There's a lot of character development. They really like dive deep into like the character stories. Not even all at once. It's bit by bit throughout the series. They do it very well. So I've been watching a lot of anime and shit. I got my nephews watching. My nephews started a couple months ago. They're one is in 9th grade, the other one's in 11th grade. They're on like episode 800 now because I gave them my Crunchyroll account. So them little dudes just went ham.
God damn.
But yeah, so aside from anime, I'm not gonna go too much on an anime rant or anything. I've been reading a book. I bought a bunch of books. I spent like a couple $100s on books in the last couple months, and then I just got them sitting there. Like I was like, yo, I'm gonna read these books, you know. And I love having books. Like I got my own little library at home and everything. But it's just like the hardest thing is sitting down and opening the book. Once I actually like open it and I start reading it, it's like I'm good. You know, I can go. So I've been having a issue with like being consistent. So I'm like, there's this book I'm reading by Lenin called Imperialism, Highest Stage of Capitalism, that like I'm almost like halfway through it. So I'm just like trying to get through it. Like I've been reading a book.
Is that easy to comprehend?
It's yeah, dude. Like Lenin is easy to comprehend. Like reading Marx is more dense.
I was gonna say, did you try the manifesto?
Oh yeah. The Communist Manifesto is small. It's like a pamphlet. It's like a pamphlet. Yeah, I read it. It's really tiny. But like Marx is like a lot of like, you know, like economics, politics, sociology, like all these things like blended into one. So like the book Das Kapital, that it's like spread out into like 3 volumes. He never finished writing it. But like that book, I bought it. I started reading like the first few pages. That shit is dense, bro. Like even like the language, because that was like the late 1800s.
Old English
Yeah,
translations.
Yeah. But like and then like just the content is like really heavy. But it's great. Like if you like, you really just gotta like sit on it. But like reading Lenin, the book that I'm reading right now, it's easy to follow through. You know, like every now and then I gotta like, you know, Google search some stuff, like, you know, like Google Words and shit, just to like, yeah. But it's cool. So I'm reading a book. I've written a couple songs. I got some songs in the works. You know, yeah, my artist shit. I mean, we can. Maybe I gotta rehearse a little more. Maybe next week. Yeah, we got some exclusives. You know, some premieres. For the past couple of days, I've been promoting a protest that's gonna be held on Sunday, actually. And it's around like the Breonna Taylor case, right? We're gonna get into that, sure, but I just want to say like there's a protest that's gonna be held. There's one on Saturday and one on Sunday. The one on Sunday is the one that I'm like focused on. I'm like spreading. Like before I can actually like get like felony charges for it, right? If that DeSantis shit passes next year.
That's just why.
Yeah,
That's another story.
So there's a protest that's on Sunday. If you follow me on social media, you're gonna see me like posting about it and shit. It's important for people to go out and support, right? Stand in solidarity with like the protesters all around the country. Right now, there's probably people out in the streets right now in like Louisville, New York, Chicago, right? And then besides that, I've been like I got like a weekly book club that I also post about where we read like like theory and political shit. And besides that, I downloaded Tinder today, again. Because actually I had a friend that found me on Tinder, and she screenshotted it and she sent it to me, and then we started like chit chatting and shit, and we were sending like these audio messages, and she gassed me up. And she was like, "Oh, you have such a nice voice." I mean, I guess I do kind of got a nice voice, No, she didn't shoot her shot. She was complimenting me because she was actually asking me for advice. This is a longtime friend, so she asked me for advice on like other guys that she's dealing with. But at the same time, she likes to be like supportive and shit. So she was like, "Yo, you just gotta like revamp your profile, this and that." And I'm back, baby. I'm back on Tinder. I'm back on Hinge before I get annoyed and upset and I delete it again. But that's me. That's what I've been up to. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
What's up? So you already know. Get that Jose on Tinder.
Hey, I'm out here. I'm single. I'm ready to mingle. I'm not ready to commit. I'm scared. But maybe you could change my mind. We'll see. And yeah. That's it. That's what I've been up to.
All right.
Cool.
So now I'm just gonna read off the docket real quick. So we are gonna continue after reading this word of the day. Then we have slang of the day. Going to some news. We're going to talk about the Breonna Taylor verdicts. Going to some little bit controversial topics. Some nice conversation going. We were talking about giving homeless people money. How y'all feel about that? If it's circumstantial for you or not. Music. We talk about Travis Scott's new song, Nothing Was the Same, turned 7. Kanye. And we have.
I miss the old Kanye.
Yeah.
It's nothing bad, y'all. I just saying his name gets me kind of
Tight.
Yeah. Thank you.
I even had the pink polo. I thought I was Kanye.
Shit. And then we have a review today of another song, a single.
Oh yeah.
By local Miami artist Our Rooms, called All Black.
Hey.
Keep us up
Shout
for
out,
that.
shout out.
Entertainment, Meg Thee Stallion, 100 most influential people, along with D Wade and Gabrielle Union on that list.
Shout out to Meg.
Then the Gremlin himself, Tory Lanez, Racist Songs.
Oh. Shots fired.
Yeah.
And then for How You Ever,
Tory Lanez.
we're going to talk about getting whooped by one of your parents out in public. Why and how was that experience? Shit. Sports, we're going to shout out our Heat, you know what I'm saying? We're doing amazing right now.
Yeah, we played tonight.
Ashes to Ashes. We'll save those names to the last because, they pay respects. And then we're going to have shout outs to them as well.
Yep.
So let's get into it, y'all. So who wants to announce the word of the day?
Let's get into it. Hold on, I got this.
All right, for sure.
Word of the day is.
Talk
Hold on,
about it.
give me a second. I gotta build the suspense right now. It is.
Cachinnate.
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 Thank you, Siri.
That
is a verb, and that means to laugh loudly. That's what it is. Again,
Cachinnate.
it's spelled Cachinnate.
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 Can you say-
Cachinnate.
All right, for
That's
sure.
a fun word.
We're gonna be cachinating the whole time we're on this
Yeah.
podcast.
I plan to cachinnate my ass off.
Yeah. So it's like I personally had not heard this word before, but I can kind of make the association because it's like carcajear,
Yeah,
right, in
exactly.
Spanish.
See?
Yeah, it says cachinnate, carcajear. It's like, oh,
Te
okay.
vas a volar la
alright.
carcajada.
Yeah.
So you want to announce the game for it, or I have to re-announce the slang of the day for first-time listeners?
We could do it after.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So let's do. You want to do the slang word of the day, as well?
Yeah, we got a little bit of slang. We
So-
trying to. We're an urban podcast. You know, we're all from the hood out here. So we're trying to keep, you know, some of our more like you know, not as urban listeners. We're trying to get y'all hip. Right, you know, so you understand the vernacular.
Streets, the
South
streets.
Florida
for the,
slang.
for the streets, you know.
Alright, so slang of the day. The word is flogging. And flogging means you lying.
Stop that, flogging. All that, flogging. Boy, you flogging.
And that's the fucking word. The word is flogging. And yeah, basically means you're lying, you're exaggerating. So if I say, yeah, dog, you flogging about that. You flogging about that whip you said you had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're lying.
I mean, I've also like taken it to mean that the way that I've seen it used as well is like if somebody's just like doing like not proper, like they're not right, like damn,
flaky
you did
shit?
something fucked up, yeah, like damn, you flogging, bruh.
Yeah.
Oh no, it'd be like you
flogging.
flaw.
I was flogging.
Nah, it'd be like you
flaw, like
flaw.
you flogging.
Nah, it was you flaw.
You flaw.
Nah, I
For
always,
real?
I always
You
like,
flogging?
yeah.
You've heard that?
At the high, they'll use it like that too.
Nah, I don't know
heard
about
like
that.
I heard like flogging is like you're lying, and then to do something fucked up foul is like
Flaw.
Yeah,
Like,
it's flaw.
I understood that it's both ways because somebody will, they use it interchangeably.
Yeah, that's how I've heard it be used.
Nah.
Está bien. But yeah, universally flogging is like lying. That's the main. I think
You
we're gonna
fronting,
do. Yeah, you
You're
lying.
faking it.
Yeah, you're faking it. Flogging.
they
So
see right through you.
now that you heard the word of the day and the slang of the day, we have this little game we play. That every time you hear us use the word correctly, you guys get to take a drink. But when one of us uses it correctly, everyone else gets to take a drink, and not the person who used it correctly. So everybody gets to take a drink. Cool.
Agreed. Yeah, I'm cool.
Is that what we on? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's for the first time listeners. If you've been back, I'm sorry. We got everybody needs to know the rules.
Facts.
Exactly.
But yeah, what's next on the docket, guys? What we talking?
All right, so next on the agenda we got the news section. And the news section is about a very pretty serious topic that I'm pretty sure most of you already heard about. It's about the Breonna Taylor announcement that they made regarding the indictment of one of the officers.
Yeah, man. I feel like at this point, that shit's everywhere.
Yeah, and I mean the reason why he got indicted is not because of her death, so that's something to think about. The reason why they indicted him was because of the bullets that went into the other rooms, but not because of her death.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, someone take the mic. I can't even really speak.
Yeah.
on it.
I mean, first off, like regarding the case, it was multiple officers, right? They were involved in the case, so they indicted one of three, right? So his name was Brent Hankinson, 44, and it was they indicted him on 3 counts of first-degree wanton endangerment. So basically, like Sam said, like it had nothing to do with Breonna Taylor and her assassination, because that's what it was. It was more so that they put other people, her neighbors, at risk, right? Because like there were stray bullets that went into the walls and everything, so it put other people's lives at risk. But it had nothing to do with her assassination. So what people were waiting for months, we've had months of protests, right, that have been extremely consistent. Like everybody knows, like there's nobody in this country that is not aware of what's going on. There's all this buildup, all this energy, all this protesting, and this is what we get. So it's just like this is what they think of us, And like the attorney general for that state, he's a black man, So it's like don't get caught up on the fact like race, it doesn't matter.
He's
Like,
a black man. He's a black man.
Kinfolk.
Nah, but he's a black man, but he's like buddy with Trump though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just your skin, all your skin folk and your kinfolk. Bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. So it's just it's a disgrace. People should be outraged. Ever since that happened, like since the day before, I think 2 days before, they started to prepare, right? Like in ahead of the announcement, right?
Yeah.
Because we knew when it was gonna happen. There was a lot of people were waiting for it. Like they started preparing for the riots in advance. So it's like ahead of time. We were like, oh, okay, if there's all this preparation and throughout the city of Louisville, like we know what's gonna happen. Like they're preparing for people to protest. If people are protesting, it's because they're not satisfied with something. Like we know how this is gonna turn out, right? And it happened exactly like we thought that it was gonna turn out.
They threw some money at him.
Yeah, and of course, ever since that happened, there have been people every single day back out in the streets. Not only in Louisville, in Chicago, in Seattle, in Portland, in New York, all across Miami. We're finally going to have some protests on Saturday and Sunday. Also in Fort Lauderdale, where I know some of the organizers that are setting shit up. Because it's time. Like, people are sick. It's been months of us telling them, yo, shit has to change. There has to be some kind of accountability. And there has been none. And it's just like they're spitting in our faces. So, I mean, yeah, I'm upset. You could probably tell that I'm upset. I mean, rightly so. But, yeah, it's just, it's a disgrace. And it's the reality that we're living in. There's no kind of accountability, right? Like them actually, like, being charged with her assassination would have set a precedent, right?
Yeah.
Where other officers could have been held accountable for their actions for the assassination of black people in this country. But of course, that's not gonna happen.
I mean, it would have been a nice change. This isn't new. At the end of the day,
yeah,
we see people. We see officers get off all the time.
Yeah, and it's been hundreds of years of lynchings, because that's what this is. People, black people have been getting lynched in this country for hundreds of years. It's just taking on a different form, but it's still happening.
Right.
Out in broad daylight, and it's captured on cameras. We all see it on social media when it goes viral, and there's all these instances that don't get recorded and don't go viral, but they happen, and that's just the world that we're living in. And it sucks, but it's time for people to be outraged, and not just on the internet, but take to the streets, right? I mean, it's unfortunate that in Louisville there were 2 officers that were killed on the first night of the protest. But it's kind of like one of those things that just like you reap what you sow, you know, like if you don't give people what they want, you don't give some kind of concessions, you don't meet them halfway even. Like, what do you think is gonna happen, right? Like, we've seen riots in this country before, like even in the city, the Overtown riots in the 80s.
Yeah.
Like that violence is justified sometimes, and I'm not advocating for the assassination of police officers or anything like that, but I'm just saying, like, if you don't meet the people halfway and people feel like they're oppressed because they are, and you don't do anything to quell that, and there's just more and more oppression, there's gonna be a buildup and it's gonna be violent.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like I don't know if you've seen. There's a Tupac interview where he's basically describing they're questioning like violence and all that good stuff, and he's basically just saying like, yo, if I'm starving and I come knock on your door and there's a whole bunch of people in there and y'all got food, y'all got everything that works, right?
Yeah. And
I ask y'all for something and y'all don't let me in. Cool. I come back another day, I knock on the door again. I'm gonna only do that so many times. And y'all gonna try me so many times before we gonna bust in, like.
Yeah, because we're starving. You got all this food, you're throwing it out. Like, I know the video you're talking about. It's a great video. Tupac, he has such a beautiful
it's way more
way
animated.
of putting
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's very eloquent in the way that he articulates his ideas. But yeah, it's beautiful, and it's just like that. There's a progression, right? It's not all at once. Like at first, like we're asking nicely, But
there's a civil way you play.
Yeah,
it's exactly what happens, man. People can only protest and
I don't know if y'all heard
and do the things the right way for so long. I mean, before you expect a just natural reaction. Not that we're advocating for anything. I'm just saying it's a pattern.
I think
right?
there's a
how it
saying
happens.
along the lines that goes, anger is a secondary emotion. It's a last resort. People don't start off angry. You start off sad. You start off disappointed. You start off annoyed. But anger, true anger, lashing out, that's the last emotion you want to get to, because nobody likes feeling angry. It's a disgusting feeling. I don't know if white people feel that all the time. There's that fake anger that y'all have towards black people and other minorities is so fucking ridiculous.
That shit is...
That hate that y'all have just to fill the empty fucking lives that you guys live is insane to me. Yeah, I'm mad. Fuck yeah, I'm mad. Bro, I got nieces, I got cousins, I got aunts, bro. Black women first. Yeah, Afro-Latina. But if they don't speak Spanish, they don't see no fucking Latina, bro. At all.
Yeah.
If this would have happened here in Miami, damn fucking straight, I would be raising hell. What the? How can you even justify that, to be honest? Anybody say, oh, but the boyfriend fired back. Who get? Bro, you're knocking down on my fucking door. If I'm strapped, I don't know who the fuck's coming through my shit. I'm busting through.
Yeah. This is the thing. And it's so hypocritical of like the right wingers that are so big on the Second Amendment. Yeah, if somebody's going to bust in my place, I'm going to shoot them.
Facts,
I'm going to
man.
kill them. That's exactly what the police did. They had a no-knock warrant where they didn't announce themselves as police. As much as people would like to say that they did, that's not the fact.
Cops lie, yo.
That's not the
Fuck
fact.
outta here with that
Yo,
shit.
talking about
Yeah,
cops
so-
lying, they figured out that, you know how they were saying that her boyfriend shot one of the cops? That didn't happen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that was a lie. They lied.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what they're gonna do, and then at the end of the day, it comes down to that whole like, my word versus their word type
Yep.
shit. And bro, that shit ain't fair.
Yeah,
At
yeah,
all.
of course.
Fair,
I mean, back to what I was saying. There's just like this double standard, right? Where like right wingers, they're heavy on the Second Amendment, on protecting yourself. If somebody breaks in, I'm gonna shoot them. There was a no-knock warrant where police intruded in somebody's home. They were at the wrong house, mind you. They were at the wrong house.
Apprehended.
They had arrested the person they were looking for earlier on in the day. They were at the wrong house, unannounced, not in uniform, and this person shot back. Rightly so. And Breonna Taylor ended up being assassinated because they were asleep and they had intruders in their home. So, and they're saying, no, you know, I'm talking about right wingers, right conservatives. Like, there's this huge double standard. Why? Because there's all this, like, underlying racism. Because she's black. They don't have the same rights that others do. At least not in their points of view. But it's just very extremely sad. It's extremely sad.
And it's funny because whenever you confront them, they just give you some empty ass, bitch ass fucking excuses every single time, or some dumb ass reasoning, so they can just fucking feel better, so they can walk on this earth. You know, ignorance is bliss type bullshit. Y'all gotta get the fuck out that mindset, bro. For real, like I really don't understand where you get out of it. Oh, I mean, obviously you get the upper hand. But do y'all really not everybody liking you? Y'all ain't even invited to the cookout, the asada?
Yeah.
Like, we love loving people.
Nah, man.
I don't, like,
Oh, yeah.
growing up,
Yeah.
bro, it's all about fam. It's all
Bro,
about the people
Randalls
closest to you.
are gonna be Randalls, bro. Yeah, y'all seen Recess?
Yeah,
Snitch.
bro.
Oh, yeah.
Randalls are gonna be Randalls, bro. Like people that like just like have just hate in their heart type shit. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
they're just evil people,
It's
bro.
like
But
jealousy
I
or
don't
some
think
shit.
I don't think that's exactly true though.
It's
I think
evil.
that this is like a systematic thing because even like white
Yeah, it
people
is.
like race is something that is used to divide us. There's a lot of poor white folk that
Yep.
are they're living under the same conditions that like poor black folk are living in.
Yep.
Yeah.
But race is used
As a team.
as something to keep them oppressed, brainwashed in that mindset that they have to be against black people. That black people are the cause for the conditions that they are living in. When that's not exactly true, right? We're talking about the system. It gets a little more complex. But one thing that I try to tell people, because some people just have like this enmity, this hostility toward like white people. Because a lot of white people are fucking racist. I got white friends that are not racist, but a large part of the population, the white population in rural areas,
That's
they're
what I'm
racist.
saying.
It's kind of
race
like
based, bro.
yeah,
A lot of it is race based.
yeah. Like when you hear Trump speaking, his rhetoric, it's racist.
Yeah.
It's racist. It's division. It's meant to divide people. But a lot of the part of the white population is part of the working class too. Not all white people are rich,
Yeah.
So it's just like, I just want people to keep that in mind. Like the white people are not your enemy. They're just like, they're just been brainwashed. And they're actually like working against their own best interest. And it's extremely sad. But that's, that's what it is. So I just want people to keep that in mind because I have so many friends that I hear them speak, I hear the language, and some of them really do hate white people. They're like, fuck white people. White people are racist. I'm brown. I'm black. This and this and that. They got this privilege. White privilege exists, of course, right? But white people are not the enemy. That's all I want to say.
There's mixed feelings. I feel like I have mixed feelings about that.
Yeah, no,
I don't-
definitely. It's complex. It's definitely
Yeah,
complex.
It gets way more complex.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
I'm definitely on the guilty to prove it innocent type of thing when it comes to white folks.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
Exactly.
I feel the
honest.
same way.
Yeah.
like
You feel me? I'm not saying that they're the enemy because when you say it like
Yeah,
that sounds really harsh. Like I'm not
it's
gonna
like,
look at a
but
white person.
if I don't know where you
and-
stand, I just
But it's kind
assume.
of like that's kind of
You
like a
feel
cop. You
Mhm.
don't trust a cop. I don't trust white people. So I'm not saying they're the enemy.
Yeah.
But
Because you got that prejudice.
no,
Yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely. And I mean,
Yeah.
it's not.
But because of like past history, like lived experiences, you have
Yeah.
that prejudice. Yeah, I feel you because I got the same shit. I got prejudice against white people because of like experiences. Like I've experienced racism. You know, I've been called a chink. I've been called a spick.
Yeah, but not all of them are bad. Like you said, like I know.
Yeah,
some
exactly.
white
But
people,
it's
I love them to death. Like for real.
But it's what
Great
you said
people.
earlier. It's guilty till proven innocent. That's
Yeah.
kind of the stance. Like,
Right,
oh
right.
shit, you usually like, well at least me, right? I'm usually like, around white people I'm weird, right? Until like, oh shit,
Because it all depends on conversation.
you are, oh shit, you are dope. Oh, you're dope. You're a
Yeah.
dope human being. Now
'Cause
I see past that type of shit.
What do we
Yeah.
mean by
Which
dope?
sounds fucked up. I understand, but it's more like when I say dope, it's not even crazy. Like you're a dope human being. Like shit, you're not racist.
Yeah, like
That makes it dope.
you know how you know they're not racist? Well, they never bring it up. It's
Yeah.
they're just kicking with you. It's like, all right,
Yeah.
we good. And if something were to go down with you present, they'll check it too, and on some like not over exaggeration shit, like yo, my bad, this and that, or like yo, chill, fam, like you got the wrong thing. You need a white friend.
Yeah, and on top of that, it's just more so like you reap what you sow. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, yeah,
a lot of
definitely.
us here were, you know,
Yeah, facts.
like not voluntarily, right? Or not just here, like maybe our parents or somebody. You know, people are just here by necessity, or you know, in black people's case, they got brought over here,
Yeah.
so they've always been oppressed. They're gonna feel about you some type of way, man.
Yep.
They're gonna
Especially
feel
when
about you
at
some type
every
of way.
turn they have an obstacle to get over.
So
Yeah, systematic oppression, systematic
Yes, yes.
racism. It
They always
exists in
gotta do
every
10
single
times more.
institution. Of course.
Yep.
yeah, man.
What we
Yeah,
got?
I know. It's another day in America.
Yeah, so speaking about prejudice, right? We all have our prejudices, our stereotypes, for one reason or another. So let me ask y'all this question real quick.
Okay.
How do you guys feel about giving homeless people or houseless people money? Like cash, or sometimes people will do the cop out and either buying food. What method do you guys go about, or is it circumstantial for you guys? How do y'all go about that?
It's circumstantial. For me, it's circumstantial. If I got bread in my pocket,
Yeah.
I'm more inclined to do it. Also,
Yeah,
A
me
little
too.
fucked up.
Cause I don't really go around like carrying cash, so it's rare if I do. But if I do, and they're there, I'll try to give them something.
yeah,
Yeah.
same. And also, if they're like, especially if they like have an impediment, even more. You know what I'm saying?
Or like sometimes I be going like getting like stuff to eat, and they're like oh,
mean
I'm
food?
hungry. And they be like, oh, but they want money, so I give them something of like what I bought.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Jose?
I mean, me, it's definitely circumstantial. I mean, I would like to, like, my resources are limited.
Yeah.
But if I have, I can spare a few dollars to give to somebody that is in more need than I am, right? But it's definitely circumstantial. I got my prejudices. Like, I'm more inclined to give money to a person of color than I am to a white person. And I'm not saying that I won't give them money, but those are my inclinations, just because like I understand that there are like more like systematic barriers to a person of color.
Preach.
Right, certain things that they might have experienced through their lives that led them to be in the position that they are in, that maybe like people with a lighter skin complexion, white people, Caucasian, did not exactly experience. I'm not saying that white people on the street did not go through hardships. I'm sure they did. Everybody goes through hardships, but those are just my inclinations. But yeah, I would definitely. I got no problem to giving money to the homeless. I mean, I would hope that they use the money I give them for whatever it is that they tell me they're gonna use it for. Like for example, like food, right? Mm-hmm. Like I would not want, and I don't want to make the assumption that like just because somebody's houseless, they're a drug addict, they're gonna use the money for crack, right? At the end of the day, if that's what they want to use the money for, and like more power to
That's
them,
their business.
Like some people that they have led these lives that they're extremely hard. The position that they are in, and sometimes they do need to hold on to their vices just to like get them through, right?
Yeah.
Like sometimes like they need it, and some people do have those addictions, and if they don't get so it can get to a point where it becomes like medication, like I'm sure we all have friends that have had their addictions, and then
that's a like real serious thing, bro.
and then people experience withdrawals, right?
It's way more
get your
complex
fix,
than just like, hey,
it's extremely
you're a drug addict,
complex.
stop it.
It's extremely complex.
It gets very deep.
Yeah, and I mean you can go to more lengths to help houseless people. Like there are organizations that go out and give food and other like resources. Like I got like a few friends that like actually like help houseless people with their resumes, clothes donations, shit like that. If I'm like in my car, somebody comes up to my car, to my window, like I could spare some change. A couple of weeks ago, I like when you're in the hood and you're at the drive through at like a Wendy's or something, like there might be somebody that approaches you and they're like, yo, can you get me a number one? You get me a number two? I'm like, yo, don't worry about it. Yeah. There's money in my account. I might not have cash on me. You approach me in this drive through, yeah, I could order you something.
Yeah, I feel like you hit it on the head a little earlier about being more inclined to give into like a minority than you would a white person.
Yeah, and also because I identify with them. I'm myself.
And I feel like honestly, like it's an observation. Maybe I'm the only one who's seen this, but haven't y'all noticed that minorities usually be like dudes missing an arm, dudes like these people look fucked up, and then it'll be a white dude. Yeah, it'll be holding a sign that says veteran, and they look like Jesus. Yeah, I mean, it just got long hair, long beard.
Wait, no, white Jesus. Right.
Yeah, white Jesus, facts. Yakubian right. Jesus. But yeah, bro. So I don't know. At least personally, that's why I be like, it might sound a little fucked up, but yeah, I'm definitely more inclined to give to a person minority.
And then speaking of like, what like someone said before, that it's like most of them are veterans.
Well, some of them say they are, others are.
They're probably not even. Yeah.
I mean, there's a large part of there's a lot of veterans that have been like
that goes into the whole like that goes into like the military
the budget.
You got at that point you got just trust energy and God at that point is like hopefully my money is going to the right person.
And then like as like now giving money, like the actual act of giving money, I'm not interested in most of the time if I just got it on me I'm gonna give it to you because I'm not interested in what you do it for. Who am I, man? I'm not gonna throw a rock when I live in a glass house.
Yeah, I
mean, if you got an extra blunt on you, and you feel like that person. Have you ever given somebody weed? Like
I've smoked with houseless people.
Oh
before. Yeah, because I used to catch the bus and the Mover, and I used to be in downtown a lot. So I used to always have my shit rolled up. I used to just have my shit rolled up. So you'd be surprised if you just walking, or and I'm usually by myself, whatever. I'm just walking, smoking. Down Biscayne, bro. Like I'm talking about like by Bayside.
Oh
so
shit.
I'm smoking by myself. Yeah. And a homeless dude will be like, "Hey, puppy, hey, eat that, whatever." So I'll break it in half and I'll give them like one half.
Wow.
And I've sat there and smoked with people before.
Good Samaritan.
Really cool. Nah, it's not good Samaritan. I just be curious, bro. Like, yo, what the fuck happened?
What happened?
Yeah. Straight up. Like,
And
most people are like really open. If they're open enough to ask you for the blunt, like they're gonna talk.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, man. I mean, a lot of these people have some incredible stories. Like, I used to back when I was going to FIU full time, and I also had a job at Walgreens. So I would get out of class 4 p.m. No, I would get out of class earlier, but I had like a 4 to 12 at a CVS in downtown. Whatever. The point is, a lot of late nights I would end up at Government Center like at midnight, where there were a lot of houseless people there, and there was nobody else. Right, a small amount of people, a lot of homeless people. So I would end up having these conversations, and these people, bro, if you just like, just give them the chance to speak to you, like they a lot of them are very articulate and they have stories, because some of them are much older and they've been through a lot of shit. Like obviously to be in the position that they're in, they've gone through shit. So it's just it's incredible. I mean, they don't be like. I know some people are like, oh man, these people stink so bad. They're probably drug addicts, da-da-da. But like, actually take the time to speak to some of these people. If you have the time, if you have some resources, you give them some money, you give them some food. Like, I'm sure they would appreciate some like human interaction where you're not treating them like they are some other in society, but like they're a human being. So you can actually have some great conversations and get some insight into like just like, you know, the kind of person, like the kind of experiences that led them to be in the position that they're in. It's just it's very valuable.
You can, do you care like what they
definitely
what they do with the money? Is that like a thing for you?
Actually, it's very circumstantial because sometimes I can be having a great day, and if I have cash on me, like the other day, I was going to the park.
Yeah.
I was feeling good. Going to see just about some water, some little snacks. So there's a houseless man outside. Gave him a little bit of conversation. I said, all right. I'm like, don't worry, bro. I got you when they come back outside. I gave him $5. I'm like, I'm about to have a good day. You're nice enough. We had a conversation. Told him about the heat of the time. Like, yo, we up 2-0 on the Celtics in the conference final. He's like, where? I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, you know, like you said, they're still people. You feel me? Yeah. But definitely more help towards my minorities.
Facts. And you know who I be
my black and brown people.
Who I try to give more money to? Well, not more money, but yeah, usually I give them like just like $10.
Who?
Is florists, like the people that are selling flowers in the street.
Oh, bro, they be hustling, bro.
Hustling, bro, and I don't take their flowers either. I just
Oh, really?
I
just
swear.
just take this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yo, people selling
great.
fruit and
They're-
shit.
Yeah, they're out there like
Mamoncillos.
In the sun,
Limones.
in the hot
Water
Miami
and Gatorade
sun
and shit.
all day.
Man. Stop. I mean, not that don't support your stores
Ice
and
cream
shit, but
and
hey,
shit.
cop off these people,
Yes.
bro.
Yo, elotes.
Yeah.
Yo, the
Yo,
elote
you
people.
ever be driving and you're like, yo, man, I want to buy my mom some flowers. And you're like, I'm gonna get off on
I
this
know
exit.
exactly where. Yeah.
And I know this lady or this man gonna be there. I'll buy myself a $10 bouquet of roses and be like,
Facts.
Yeah.
Then, or like when it's Jocote season, I'm on the hunt in Little Havana.
Hey,
Because everybody be hustling them shits.
They got it.
Mamoncillos too. When it's Mamoncillo season, everybody's just like, how much you want it for? I'm like, yo, fam, just give me
Shout
that
out to
good,
them
good.
for real, yo.
But sometimes if they ask me, one time I had a mom come up to me, like, yo, listen, me and my kids are having a rough time. This is when I was working for 21, my first job, probably within my first 2 months of working. So like, I just want food. Am I right? Can I get an extra pizza?
Hey, that's it. Yeah.
Wow.
It's Friday. I got paid.
I was surprised when I first like went really like as in not an adult but like a young adult to the beach. There's a lot of houseless people on the beach.
Oh yeah.
That shit's
There's a
crazy.
lot, man. Yeah.
Like I was familiar, you know, with like downtown
imagine
area.
have
This
showers
area,
by the
but
beach.
at the beach, yeah, that's why I was like, oh shit, this is a whole other little like it's not what you expect or what you hear about, right?
It's all,
If you're not from Miami, you know?
Yeah. There's like
Bro, in
pockets
downtown,
of
there's a lot
highly
of fucking homeless
concentrated.
people.
yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. There are.
Facts.
Yeah. And it's like it's crazy the juxtaposition of like these high-rise condominiums that are extremely luxurious, right? Like all this like capital, and then right underneath these skyscrapers in Brickell in downtown, you have these like streets, like just like people in these little tents. You know, most of them don't even have tents. It's crazy. It's ridiculous to me.
Under the highway, under I-95,
Yeah.
bridges.
It's by the wharf.
And
You have like a
keep
whole little community. by the
Oh
wharf.
yeah, right there by JMP.
Right,
And keep in mind, a lot of these high-rise condominiums that you see, those buildings, most of those spaces are not occupied. So it's just they're just you know a lot of like real estate in Miami is just sitting there accruing capital.
Yeah, all those
Right.
condos in Brickell, bro.
Yeah.
Those new ones, the
Come on, man.
flat
That's
iron,
like-
they're
It's kind of
empty.
like, you know, when they tell you like throwing food away is a sin, that's got to be a sin, bro. It's these empty
It's-
ass buildings, bro.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and people are like outside them, like sleeping on the floor.
You know what could easily happen on some like
Crazy.
too like immediate shit?
Uh-huh.
If you bring the rent down of everything, different people can move up, and now you can have, you know what I'm saying? Depending on your income, you actually like live in a more affordable housing.
Bro, they
Yeah,
need
yeah.
to fucking fix the minimum wage.
Would be amazing. Yeah, there's a
Those
lot
two
of topics that we could go
That's
into,
a
like
lot of kind of
Yo,
shit,
just
bro.
off of
The
this.
inflation shit.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Bro.
I don't know.
Because of that inflation shit.
That inflation
That's
shit
what
is
it would've
real,
been.
We
yeah.
would have been getting paid like
Yeah, inflation is inflation is a natural phenomenon. It's 2% rate of inflation per year, and the fact is that for the past like 30, 40 years, the last few decades, wages have not increased alongside wages.
What?
So it's just it breeds more and more inequality. But yes, yeah, definitely.
Yo no quiero agua.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Oh my god.
I mean,
bro. Come on now.
we might as well just say we're going into music and into what's in rotation. But
Yeah,
tying into inflation, like it's kind of like what's a stream worth, like as opposed to, artists used to have $1 million budgets.
yeah.
And now an artist has like fucking, you know what I'm saying?
They don't even got their masters.
We're talking about exploitation. That's what we're talking about.
But it's also inflation as well because
it's inflation too.
Because now we're consuming the music
Yo, they be
Right,
getting
right,
cents.
equally as fast.
Yeah.
Before, you used to wait for music to reach your region or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. So if we're talking about wages not going up with the natural rate of inflation, we're talking about like workers are basically being exploited in the same way that artists are exploited for the things that they create, because they, at the end of the day, when they sign on to these, these labels, they do not own their masters. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely.
They don't own their masters. They don't own 100% of your royalties off merch, off
they
touring.
are
Everybody's
exploited.
eating in your pockets if you don't got your shit right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that this happens to every artist, but if you're a savvy artist,
Big majority.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wave some money in your pocket and then like up front, but then if they're offering you $20,000, they're making like $2 million off you, bro.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
But speaking of, owning your masters, you know what I'm saying? What's the news about Kanye?
Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye, man. Yeah.
Well,
He's.
uh-huh.
Mhm.
Oh no, I was gonna say a little backstory because the headline is that he's giving 50% of good music, like his label.
Yeah, back their masters.
Yeah, his artists back their masters.
Yeah.
But a little backstory on that, he's recently been in like a battle with his own label to get full ownership.
Legal battle.
Legal battle to get
He
his
putting that
masters
shit all over
and to get
Twitter.
all his shit. He's also been like on a Twitter rant with like Nike, Adidas, like all kind of people.
I'm on Twitter. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also like putting your money where your mouth is, because now since he's a label owner, to give them the 50% that he owns. It's not like he owns 100%. So he owns 50%, and then like Def Jam Music owns the other 50% of his artists.
Oh shit. Okay.
So
I
they
didn't
eat
know
off
that.
his label. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not like he owns 100% of like.
Damn.
He has a label under Def Jam. So Def Jam does that. All these people that have their own labels, quote unquote,
Yeah.
they're really under bigger labels.
They're
Yeah.
like subsidiaries.
Exactly,
Yeah.
subsidiaries. That's
Right.
the
Like
fucking word.
Dreamville and like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
under exactly.
Yeah.
It'd be under like Sony or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Death Row and all them.
Damn. Wow. It's pure exploitation, man. And artists are extremely taking it like advantage of, especially brand new artists that don't have like all this like they're not savvy in a legal sense. They don't have all these like great lawyers and everything. They end up signing like even Megan Thee Stallion was talking about like her deal, right?
Yeah.
Like other high profile artists have spoken out about like damn, but when I was popping, when I signed to this label, like I didn't know about these things. I ended up getting taken advantage of, and then before you know it, you're stuck in these like long-term deals where you got to put out X amount of albums, and you're basically a slave to your label. You have no say in the decision-making process and how it is that you release music, and then so on and so forth.
And they did decide what is an album and what isn't an album. So let's say you put out projects, it'll be like, nah, that's a mixtape. It's not considered an album. You're still locked into this
Or
contract.
they don't even release shit. Period. Like
Yeah,
they don't
you-
let them release anything.
Yeah,
That shit's crazy.
they're like slaves.
So I mean,
Yeah.
for once, shout out to Kanye. That's actually like a plus. Like he's giving people their money back. Like your masters.
I
and
hope
shit.
he actually does something though,
Yeah.
cause I don't know, that shit not really.
So, I mean, yeah, he be losing out on a lot of money.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
it's extremely noble though. I mean,
So that's what I'm saying. Like
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like shout out to Kanye. If
Yeah.
he's really
Shout
gonna
out
do
to
that.
Kanye.
He's doing it.
Yeah.
In that
Yeah.
sense, as much as
Kanye,
we bash him and
shout
he's
out.
crazy, shout out to Kanye. That's
Yeah.
just hard.
I mean, and he's not crazy. He has BPD. He has bipolar disorder. So he's not crazy. People with BPD are not crazy. But there are, periods where they, they are a little bit unstable. So I hope this is actually like a genuine thing that is not attributed to his, mental health, disorder.
I think you gotta walk it like you talk it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. He's got to follow through. He's got to follow through.
Talking about good music, Travis Scott was on that label,
Yeah, Travis Scott is
and
good
he
music
just released
artist.
a new song,
Oh, word?
Franchise.
Oh.
yeah.
Did you listen to it?
I listened to it. It was alright.
Okay.
Dang.
Like I need to probably listen to it some more, but it wasn't nothing
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, you listened
Like
to it
it
like one
wasn't on
time?
some like antidote shit. Yo, an antidote drop.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, that song was hard, man.
Yeah, it
is
wasn't really
hard.
nothing crazy.
I mean, I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I like that MIA is on it.
Exactly. Yo, MIA kills
Yo,
it, bro.
MIA.
That's what made the song.
Period.
Okay.
MIA killed that shit.
Yo, I love MIA. Shout out to MIA.
She was hard on that, bro.
Yeah.
She was hard on that. That's literally what made the song. I mean, like, the
Yeah.
beat was cool. He was
There's a
cool.
video to it too.
For real?
Yep, and I think he shot most of it at Michael Jordan's house.
Michael Jordan's house.
Yeah.
Well, where is
That's
Michael
crazy.
Jordan's house even?
North Carolina.
And it's probably not even like a house. It's like a mansion.
thought
That
Yeah.
shit is
Yeah.
a mansion, bro.
Yeah.
I thought he
That's
lived.
his
I
sons.
thought he lived here in Florida too.
Oh, in Orlando?
I know his sons lived in Orlando for sure.
Yeah,
'cause
his
they-
sons do. Because they went to UCF.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know where he lives, but he probably got a house here, like like
Oh, for
different
sure.
properties and shit.
It's
I don't
Michael
know.
Jordan.
Yeah, so. But yeah, the video was shot there. So I haven't seen it though. Like I saw clips and I saw like a headline of it, but it looks nice. The video.
Wow. So good
Yeah.
production.
Yeah.
That shit's
Yeah.
dope. I mean, this isn't
Cool.
on a docket, but just a side note real quick. You know
Uh-huh.
who gets a lot of videos shot in their house?
Who?
Rick Ross. Apparently that man has like a compound. Like he
Yeah.
has like acres, boy. Like a lot
Yeah.
of like mansion videos, like are
Uh-huh.
his
His-
mansion.
Really?
I mean,
His one mansion in like Atlanta, cause he has just like
oh, okay.
the land is so cheap out there, bro. This man
Yeah.
has like acres on acres.
Damn, of course. Rick Ross is a smart man, of course.
Boss,
Damn,
boss.
it's proper.
Luxury
Ross, for
rap.
real. Of
Luxury
course.
rap for real. But yeah, man. So we had our first last week. We had our first like little album review.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
song review.
Song review, song
Yeah.
review,
Song
yeah.
review.
Oh, last week it was an album review.
Yeah,
Or
it
not
was an
album.
album
It was
review.
mixed.
Yeah,
I thought you were
that
talking
was
about-
yeah. But we picked
Last
like
week
the
we
one
had
that we
our
like.
first
Oh,
mixtape, and then
okay.
we picked the one song that
Yeah.
stood out
Okay,
of the project
gotcha.
that
Yeah.
we liked.
Yeah.
This week,
We got single.
oh, we got a single. Someone said, "Yo, hold up, this
Oh.
I'm coming.
This is a
I'm coming
single.
with my Sunday best."
Yeah. We got a local artist by the name of Our Rooms. I hope
Our
I'm pronouncing
Rooms.
that
Yeah.
right. I would hope it's not like it might be like Urums.
Oh.
I'm not sure what the pronunciation.
nah.
I'm inclined to believe that it's Our
It's
Rooms.
I feel like it's
our
our
rooms, yeah.
I don't know them. Does anybody on here know them?
I know.
No,
Or
this
him?
is
First time I ever heard him.
the first time I ever heard. I think it's. If correct me if I'm wrong, what it feels like from the album cover, it looks like a producer singer duo.
I don't know, but I'm not gonna lie. The album covers,
Yeah.
them
The
shits are
hard.
fire.
Hey, they got some nice.
Because they had some, they had
Nice.
some shit from
Yes.
like, from like a year ago,
Mhm.
right? And I saw some other album
Yeah,
covers.
the album covers are nice.
That shit
yeah.
was nice, but
I'll give y'all that.
Dope, yeah. I'm actually, I'm not entirely sure if I haven't met this person in person because I follow you on social media. I listen to your music. We're gonna get to it, but I think I might have met them through Les.
Okay.
Yeah, but it might be a producer artist duo. Yeah.
facts. But
So the name of the song is All Black.
Mm-hmm.
All Black. That's a good
Play it
title
real quick.
already.
All Black.
Wait.
I don't.
Who's gonna play it?
I got you. My bad, y'all. I should have queued that up.
No, it's all good.
I should have
But-
queued that up. But we on it. We on it.
But y'all just
Alright,
vibe out
we,
to
we
this.
got we
real
got to
quick.
come in real quick. Yeah, so again, this is Our Rooms. You can stream this on all major streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, and it's Our Rooms, OUR space ROMS.
All Black.
All black.
All Black. That's the name of the single. Okay, we got the vocals going on.
Yeah. It's that
Yeah.
baby making music.
Damn, son, where'd you find
Hey, I'm not
this?
gonna front, man. I really enjoy R&B. I love
Yeah,
hip hop.
that's my favorite
Yeah.
genre.
I love
Yeah.
hip hop, but there's something about R&B
Yeah,
that's just like,
it hits different.
It's
He's
different.
trying to have some kids.
hey,
It's just an emotion.
eventually. But yeah, it's just a vibe.
Yeah,
just like-
it's a
I was
whole
like, I
vibe.
can chill with this.
Yeah.
I enjoy listening to R&B.
I like
Yeah.
I like the beat of the song. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
The beat was nice.
The
Like
beat
you can
was
ride
dope.
to it like
Yeah.
late night.
Yeah, no, the
Cruising
the-
type
Most of this
shit.
shit.
yeah.
sure.
I've gone through some
But-
of the music. The production is great. Very
Yes.
high quality production.
But
I didn't hear anything else except this single, and the beat is fire. The
Mhm.
I like the the chorus and the flow
Yeah.
of everything. I feel like the vocals need to be well for me, right? Sonically, need to be a little stronger.
Yeah.
But
what do you think that is? The mixing?
it could be the mixing.
It could
like
be-
another layer of vocals. Maybe it could be, but it needs to be more full. It feels like it's very. I mean, not very.
Kind of like in the back.
It's like
Yeah.
too like dead type shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
The beat's a little on top, but I like it. I vibe with it. I see the.
All right. Our rooms, I feel like you're definitely onto something. So just, keep progressing, keep doing your thing. I fuck with the production, whoever's doing the production. You're doing a great job. As far as like the lyrics go, the vocals, I think they're good. There are certain things that need to be fine-tuned and refined. I don't doubt that, you keep keeping on doing your thing, working on your craft, that you're going to keep progressing, right? Because that's what happens naturally when you keep working on something. So, I mean, all I got to say is just keep at it. I fuck with it. It's cool. I'm going to keep listening to it. I'm going to listen to it a few more times in my car when I'm on my way home after we're done recording this. And, just keep it up. That's what I got to say.
Yeah, I'm also a huge R&B fan, so y'all, like Jose said, definitely up to something. The production is great. You can ride to it. At some point, it's just like you start bobbing your head, you just doing whatever you're doing. That was like playing Civilization 6. It's a good strategy game. And I was just like, oh shit, okay. And I was like, okay, I'm doing this movie. Like you just vibe to it. Again with the vocals, to reiterate what Chris said as well. Yeah, it needs to be a little fuller, but definitely you guys have something going.
They got some shit.
You guys have this local Miami artists, love to see it.
Maybe some like echoes or some shit.
Yeah, just,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like something to like keep
talk
it
about
going.
that's reverb. Yeah.
I feel like that's too much like reverb or something. So I feel like it has to be something that like follows. You know what I'm saying?
It might be a mixing
vocal
issue.
wise.
But you guys definitely have something. But your cover art too. Oh my god.
Yo,
you guys
cover art.
Thanks.
A1. That's great.
Yeah, that beat selection,
cool.
cadence.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna bump that in my car a little more.
Yeah, for sure. Y'all keep on going, man. I'm gonna listen to more of your music for real.
Keep working. Keep grinding.
Keep sending us some shit. We want to listen.
Yeah, and of course, as an artist, and of course, as an artist, of course, making music, but also live performances. I don't know if this artist or if it's a duo, if they've done any like live performances, but you gotta get out there. You gotta
for sure.
present
And if you
yourself,
do,
put yourself
send
in
us
front
the
of people.
flyers, bro.
Oh,
We're trying to go out to live shows. We're trying to check everybody. We're trying to be
where's
out
my
on
ladder live?
Bro, I mean, maybe not have live episodes, or maybe we do.
No,
but
I mean, I'm just talking about like having like
but like live,
just
be
going
like,
out, yeah.
absolutely, man. We want to be with the people. We're a podcast for the people.
I'm a
by
man of the people.
I don't want to be normal, man.
And women. I see what you're saying.
Hey, let us know when you got a performance. You go out and do some performances. Get your craft.
Send us the flyers, man. We want to be out there.
Yeah, most def.
Of course.
Hell yeah.
Well,
For sure. Bad that.
We're gonna Deportes con Alberto.
Entonces.
We went
Yo, man, listen. It's a great time to be alive in Miami right now during these Rona times.
Yeah.
Our Miami Heat is up 3-1
3-1
against the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, and that's it. We could check to see how they're doing right now because the
there's
game
a
is
game
going
today,
on.
right?
Yeah.
They're playing right now.
Oh shit.
Hold on, I'll look it up. I can look it up
We don't
live.
jinx it or nothing.
Reporting live, except you're gonna be hearing this days in advance when you're already gonna know the score. All right, currently it's quarter 2, 2 minutes 2 seconds to go. 52-47. Heat up, baby.
Let's go.
Heat up, baby.
Let's
Woo!
go. Let's
We're
go.
going to the finals. That's it.
Come on, man.
Guys.
Yeah, and we got to talk about that boy.
Bro, that's a close ass score though.
But
What's his
listen,
name?
Sweep or Jimmy Butler?
I need a hero.
Oh, Tyler Hero?
Oh,
I need a hero.
Bro, that boy got
I need a
sauce,
night.
bro. He got
He's gotta be
sauce.
strong. Come on, man. That shit's hard, bro.
Oh, Duncan Robinson
That
got
boy's
14
hard.
points. Jimmy Butler got 12. 14 points. He just scored right now.
Oh shit.
He also has 4 assists, 8 rebounds. Okay, Jimmy Butler about to have a triple dub, bro. I'm predicting it right now. We have a triple double, closing out this game. Wow, yo, I'm very. Now it's 54-47. The score.
Live updates.
Live updates.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
Center.
Heat. We out here.
Yeah.
My bad. I had dyslexia, and I completely like fucked
What
up
the
the,
fuck?
the flow.
You had a Burt Reynolds?
Hey, yeah, it's exactly what happened. I had a
You
very long-
good, man.
But
You
it's
good.
cool.
It
It's
happens,
cool.
Bro,
Yeah.
you skipped the whole like section. Like,
But I mean, the heat is entertaining.
Of
It is.
course,
Yeah.
of
And
course.
speaking
You're
of
right.
entertaining,
I guess.
we're jumping into entertainment.
Oh, we can talk about the Heat a little more.
Yeah, you want to talk about the heat a little more?
I mean, yeah,
They
we're
gotta get
going
back.
to the fucking finals,
I
dog.
agree.
Yo,
I mean,
yeah.
I think we could wait.
You think we
like
can wait?
for like the score
I'm-
to be more like.
no,
That's
we're
what I'm saying. You
going.
wanna
We're
I
take
going.
mean,
back
what are
on
y'all
this?
gonna say
Right
right
now?
now?
We at the
No, we're
half.
confident right now.
I mean, yeah. By the time that we get back into it, we're gonna be at the half, and then it's gonna be at the third quarter. Like we can't keep up with it the entire way.
We're up
So,
8
it
points
doesn't
before
really
the
matter,
half
I
with
think.
27 seconds left.
I think
Okay.
we'll be back. We'll be back.
We'll be back. We'll be
We can
back.
talk about, we'll talk about.
Throughout the-
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
but I
that's
mean,
it.
I'm saying it's not like we're gonna present the final score. Like we're not gonna be.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
no,
no,
for
no.
Yeah,
sure. But
exactly so.
I just want to know for our purpose.
Yeah.
Or for my
Yeah.
purpose.
Right
I'm
now,
selfish.
right now we're up by 8.
Good to know. Good
All
to
right.
know.
So
Nice.
speaking of entertainment and good news. A few people were named on Time Magazine's 100 most influential people. One of them, namely, being Megan Thee Stallion, also Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union Wade.
That's
Nice.
beautiful.
Period.
That's
Yeah.
That's be- Again, Miami Heat.
We out here.
Hey, he was
D-Wade.
out here.
Yo, shout out to Megan Thee Stallion.
She's having a great year.
Shout out to that soldier.
Despite that
Besides getting shot in the
Yeah.
foot by like
No,
Tory
no,
Lanez.
fuck it.
Fucking
Soldier.
Tory
fucking
Lanez, bro.
Tory. But
Is
other
he
than that-
officially canceled?
Yeah,
Yo, he's
done.
past canceled.
He's done. You shot somebody in the foot for no reason, bro.
He's not past canceled. People are listening to his album. He just dropped an album last night.
I
People
didn't
are
listen to
listening
that
Hey
shit.
man, hey, listen, we're talking about
Yeah,
Megan right now.
yeah, you-
We're talking about Megan.
I didn't listen.
Talking about Megan.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like people.
People will still feed into it for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Still
So
consume
like
the music.
you know,
The best thing you can do is not give it
personally,
attention.
I
I mean, how can you possibly like jump back from this?
I mean, a lot of other people have done it in
Like who?
similar fashions.
That's
Maybe not as fast, but in time. I mean, Chris Brown is a prime example.
But Chris Brown
Um,
got hits.
Yeah,
Like,
Chris Brown has hits.
Chris is a like
Classics.
mega star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like mega star.
International.
Tory Lanez isn't a mega star.
That's true.
He's not selling out.
I don't really
the
bump to him
AAA.
like that
Yeah. Like
at all.
You never say, you know what I need to listen to right now? Some Tory Lanez.
Yeah. But I mean, he does.
I'm not condoning
have
either the behavior. Don't get me wrong. I'm not condoning
No,
either
of-
behavior.
of
I'm just
course,
saying
yeah.
that the talent and the impact they had on the culture is way different.
No, yeah, of course. All I'm saying is that there's a majority of people, I feel, that have the ability to separate, or I guess have the ability to not care enough, and they can actually separate the person from the music, and they can enjoy the music, right? Because he has enjoyable music. Like, he's not gonna be completely canceled. Like, his sales are not gonna go down like a drastic amount. Like, he's gonna keep getting his money, you know. Personally, that's the way that I see it. He just dropped the album last night. He made an announcement, prior that he was gonna speak out on the situation. It got a lot of attention. A lot of people tuned in, whether it was to hate or to support him. Even if you're hating on him, you're still giving him attention. Yeah. So that's all I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, me personally, I'm not gonna stream this shit. If it comes on, I'll
I
listen
heard
to
it.
it in the club. I'll bump to it, whatever, you know. But I'm not gonna be, giving him revenue like that.
Yeah, I didn't hear it, but I'm curious to see how he comes back from this. I don't know how
Well, we can see. I mean,
the rebrand.
yeah, I mean, his approach right now is like deny, basically, right? I think he even like touched on like Megan, her mother, like in his album. I didn't listen to it, but that's
Bro, and
what I heard.
also at the time of like putting out the project, you know, the whole Breonna Taylor thing.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
I mean, at
Oh,
least that's
yeah.
what I
Like
heard.
you're capitalizing off
That's
this
not even
shit.
my
It's so
personal
tone
opinion.
You know what
That
I'm
was
saying?
just like what we
So
was criticizing
tone
about.
deaf.
Yeah, I mean, just earlier today, Rick Ross had actually put out a video where he was kind of making fun of Tory Lanez. He's like, "Oh, I bought him a car. It was like a small ass car and shit, whatever." And then Tory Lanez, his rebuttal was like, "Yo, I was out there marching in support of Breonna Taylor for X amount of days. I didn't see Rick Ross there." This is like, not like word for word, right? But it's basically like his sentiment. Was it like, "Yo, Rick Ross is talking shit about me. Rick Ross wasn't out here on the ground in support of like Breonna Taylor." So he's definitely capitalizing. Like, this was
He's
earlier
trying
today.
to rebrand.
Yeah. And I mean, as far as like the, him and Megan goes, like his approach right now is to just deny. So that's I mean, it's definitely it's working out for him to a certain extent. I'm curious to see how it plays out in the long run, right? But a lot of people are saying, "Yo, he's canceled." I'm not gonna listen to him anymore. Daniel Caesar was canceled. And some shit before, and he was successfly canceled.
Yo, successfully canceled.
So I mean, we'll see how it goes with canceling Tory Lanez. Yeah.
I cut that man out my life too. I was like, damn, you were singing amazing.
He has some great songs, man. That shit hurts me.
It does hurt me too, but I'm like, inexcusable. Can't be like, come on, man. Don't bring your Canadianness out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we fuck with Canada. We got some Canadian listeners out there. We fuck with y'all, but
I like y'all baby.
Talking about Canadians.
talking about Canadians. Talking about Canadians.
Drake. Nothing was the same. 7 years old.
Yesterday, right?
Yes, it was.
Oh, no,
yes,
wait,
it is.
Bro, 7 years.
7 years.
Bro, with 2020,
On September 24th, yesterday.
Wow.
September 24th was
that was
yesterday.
a crazy time.
You have all new taste
7
buds
years.
since the last time you did that. Every 7 years, your taste buds change.
Bro, nothing was the same.
Nothing was the same.
And nothing is the same.
That's
shit,
a classic.
That shit is a classic album. Absolutely. Even the cover art, classic.
Bro, you hit him with the
Yeah.
Side profile real
side
quick.
profile.
Yeah.
Blue sky in the back.
Yo, what's your favorite song on it?
From time.
From time. Acid.
That's
From
my
Time?
shit.
Yeah. Remember that one time we sang that shit a cappella
You
at somebody's
know
house?
From Time, right?
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah. I mean, but there are so many hits. It's just I really love Janae Aiko. I have.
I like Own It.
Own It's good too.
Oh, there are a lot of great songs on that
Pound
album.
Cake.
Pound Cake?
Jay-Z.
Pound Cake. Oh,
Pound Cake.
hell yeah. Look, like, I'm gonna pull up the
I don't really
track list
fuck
right
with
now.
The beat's hard. The
Yeah,
beat's
that
hard.
shit is hard. I
The
love
beat's
it.
hard.
That was the
It
era.
just feels like real rap, like real rappy, like boom bap.
Like check it out. It's fucking 15 songs, hour 7 minutes, bro. Tuscan Leather. Furthest Thing. Started from the Bottom was on that album.
Oh, yo.
I really like that
at
song.
At the club.
I really like Starting from the Bottom.
The club is
I liked
so
it when
hard.
it first came out.
Nah,
Yeah.
I never liked it.
It was
First came
overplayed
out,
like a
then
mob.
it got overplayed.
Nah.
Of course, as everything does. But you go out to the club, that shit comes on.
You can check
Yo
it
with
out.
your dogs. Come on, bro. come on. Started from the bottom that way. The music video was lit too. Dog, I'm talking Wu-Tang Forever. Worst Behavior.
Yo, Wu-Tang Forever?
Dog, Hold On, We're Going Home with Mahi Jordan.
I didn't really like it.
I got
This was
overplayed.
that.
I didn't like
I
it.
got overplayed.
And the language too much with Sanford. Pound Cake with Jay-Z.
Sanford, too
Like-
much is not
Okay,
too
come
much.
on, man.
No,
There's a couple other tracks.
Jay-Z
but-
too
Snaps.
much is my favorite song.
Snaps. Snaps.
No.
Great
Drake.
fucking. I personally feel that's one of my favorite Drake albums.
Yeah.
I have a lot of emotional attachment. I was going through a lot of shit at the time. I was in a relationship, kind of. Like that album was great. It was great.
Nah, I think going too much. Too much with Sanford. That song put me onto Sanford. I'm like, let me just bump his music. I was like, yo, this man got a nice voice, and I got into it for a bit.
This man got a great voice.
Yeah, he can sing.
Yeah.
He can carry a song very well.
They had, they went live on, I don't know if it was Jimmy Fallon or some other late night show. So it was like a live version where Sanford was on the piano and like, bro, it was beautiful. I prefer that version as opposed to like the album version. But now Sanford's talented too.
When it comes to live performances and like those late night shows, sometimes the studios, the way the acoustics are set up, the sound doesn't always come out being the best. For that performance to come out so well, it speaks volumes on the artist performing that song that day.
Yeah,
as well.
That's talent.
That's talent,
bro.
Yeah, because for those who don't understand how music works and sound and everything and the environment, that does play a big role in how things are going to sound.
Yep.
Shout out, Sam.
Shout out Sanford. Y'all gonna bump this shit.
Yeah, but damn,
I
7 years. 7 years since nothing was the same. Happy birthday.
Shit, happy birthday. We're getting old.
Yeah, real shit.
We're getting old, guys.
We getting old for real, bro. 2013, bro. I can't remember what I was doing in 2013 vividly. Damn.
Yeah, me neither.
It's a blur at this point.
No, I mean I can remember. Like,
but it's just like to try to remember is a lot.
Yeah, no, I did.
I'm gonna need you to go deep inside. Maybe not so deep. This may cause some PTSD. Or maybe not. Maybe you laugh about it now like I do. That's how we get through our traumas out here in life.
You make me nervous, man.
Have y'all ever gotten whooped by your parents out in public?
Oh.
Why? And how did y'all feel? How was that experience for you? So let me.
Shit, my ass hurt.
Chris. Ooh, damn.
As
I
soon
heard
as
that.
you said
That's where you're standing?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I was like,
Pause.
yeah. I hate you. I started to hate you, bro. I started to hate you, bro. We better fight, man. I'm tired of you. Yeah, man, that's just traumatizing. My mom has definitely whooped my ass a few times in public.
Do you remember what?
One time in particular.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Tell us.
I'm closing my eyes.
Listen, kids. That's why you should never disrespect your mother. So one time, my mom snapping at me for something, and I said like something along the line, "Estás loca" or some shit like that. You know, I called her crazy.
Oh, you trying to die?
Yo,
Yeah. She's Nika, right?
hold up. This is the crazy part. Yeah, she is Nika.
Oh, there you go.
From Nicaragua, through and through. This is the crazy part though. She didn't do shit. Like that moment, she didn't do shit. The next day, bruh, we go to like dinner type shit.
Damn.
Like to a nice restaurant.
Okay. Oh, it sounds nice. Sounds
She
like a
planned
good time.
this shit.
Yo, we had a nice restaurant,
Yeah.
eating, whatever,
Cool.
yo.
Sounds great.
I remember I was having mac and cheese, bro. I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? Some nice southern mac and cheese.
Yeah.
So I was about to eat a spoonful of mac and cheese
Uh-huh.
when my mom's getting behind me, right? Like she's walking. And as soon as I'm about to put the spoon in my mouth, ah! Yo, I'm like face up. I'm looking at the ceiling. Yo, my mom smacked the dog shit out of me.
Ooh,
And
shit.
I look at her, bro. I was so surprised, bro. I never saw that shit coming. When I look at her, she's like, "Remember yesterday when you called me loca?" Yo, I was like, "Yo, what the fuck? This is crazy." Yo,
Damn, how old were you?
bro, I was probably like 9,
Oh,
like 9,
shit.
10.
Oh man.
Damn.
Yo,
Kinda young.
Hey, I'll never disrespect my mom again. That shit worked.
Hold up, like you fell back in the chair inside the restaurant?
Yes, bro.
Like you're on the ground.
like
You're on the ground.
bro.
With the macaroni and cheese on your face.
No, it's not on my face.
Oh no.
Nah, I don't know if I let go of the spoon or something, but it definitely wasn't like on me. It wasn't crazy.
Yeah, but you were on your back, and your
Facts,
mom's is just
bro.
like towering over you. I imagine, like.
Yeah, and my mom's like, "Te acordás?" She did not give a fuck, yo. She did not give a fuck.
Damn.
Shit.
She
Got
did
your
not
ass.
give a
Yeah,
fuck.
you ain't see that
Hell
shit
yeah,
coming.
bro. Nah, not at all.
Y'all remember
Shit.
La Ideal?
Yeah, on
Black-
12 and
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, you know,
Little
you go
Havana, for
school
those that don't know.
Yeah, Little Havana. You know, you
Shout
go
out.
school shopping and you're with a little brother.
Right, yeah,
You're bored in the store. What you gonna do? You gonna play.
of course.
But then if you're causing too much of commotion, the parents will be like, "Yo, te me calmas o te calmo."
Yeah.
I was getting a little too rambunctious. My little brother got a little too rambunctious. You know, remember the fitting rooms, the three mirrors, sliding cloth.
Okay.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, "Vamos para acá." Yo te dije que pare de correr en la fucking tienda. Ta, 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 ta. Me and my brother got lit the fuck up. They were lit the
With
fuck
what?
up with a belt.
In the fitting room.
In the fitting room, bro.
And was it like she took off her belt,
Yeah,
or
she
she
took
found
off
the
her-
belt? And,
No, her belt.
Oh,
She
her
always
belt.
wore a belt. Yeah, my mom's a classy lady.
alright.
Bro, you got lit up.
That's lit.
All I see is two boys.
Like some bitches.
That's
Damn.
Dog.
Yeah. I just want to let y'all know I'm scared of Bert's mom.
My mom's tiny, though, but she's fierce, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Five, two,
she's
just-
tiny, but she got some like mass on her too. She got strength.
Bro, she'll swing on you, bro.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, definitely. She got density.
Hey, check it out, my mom, nigga. What the fuck?
No, I'm just making an objective observation. Right?
Density?
Density.
That's a little
Yeah.
You called
sexy.
You called the low key thick, bro.
I'm
sorry, bro. I didn't-
guess. I don't know. I don't know. Like
Miss-
she's short,
Miss
but
Albert's
she's
mom.
That's
Doubt.
a new word. That's
Yo,
a new
that's-
word.
she's
that's-
You
like,
can't say she thick.
Bruh,
You gotta say she
That's
dense.
not even the how you ever.
dang girl, you dense.
Girl, you got buoyancy.
Dang girl, I'll drop you straight in the ocean. Look like you'll float just fine, baby.
Oh my
Nah,
god.
but yeah, like I'm scared of Bird's mom, man. She's a very stern, very direct, like about shit woman, and she's Nika. She's
Yeah.
Nika mom too. Like she's not
always
playing with
but
that
she's
shit.
always laughing and shit. It's just,
Yeah.
like it's like that sarcasm, but it's with
Yeah,
love though.
for sure.
But she could switch. She could switch up quick.
That's what I'm saying. That nigga mom's the light. Yeah, for sure. My mom's
Hit
an
your ass.
angel.
Yeah.
Like y'all meet my mom, she's awesome.
In front of my friends.
Yeah.
Bro, once they're gone, totally different.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
It's like that. You ain't gonna catch me slipping.
Or like once we go to like somebody's house and we get in the car, they be talking shit.
No, yeah, that's a fact.
They be like, the food, or like, there's like, like it was just something that they talking about.
¿Viste lo que hizo la?
¿Viste cómo estaban correteando a nosotros muchachos? Si esa fuera vos.
Thanks.
La bloqueada.
And it'd be like it'd be the smallest shit. Viste que no se lavó las manos antes de, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be the smallest shit.
Oh my god,
Shout out to Nico moms. We love y'all.
to death. Shit is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, were you gonna go?
I mean, me, I don't think I've ever gotten beaten like in like a open space or whatever with people around me. But at home, I did, and it was her most of the time. And
it
like,
was her.
yeah, it was her. And like, so
Yeah.
like, I remember once she was, I don't know what the fuck I did. She probably told me to do some shit, but I never did it.
Uh-huh.
And then she was like, "Oh, didn't I tell you to da 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 whatever?" Yo, I ran from her ass. And I locked myself in the room, bro. I was in that shit all day. I did not get out the room the whole day because she was like outside, like at the door, with like a belt or some shit, and I didn't come outside. And then like later, like I come outside, whatever, but I'm still like tight. But she's trying to be all like, "Did you eat? Or did you get something to eat already? Whatever. Like, oh, I made this, da da da. You know, trying to be all nice and shit. But bro, I'm not. Like, I'm mad at you. Like,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
like that's how I am at least. But
Damn, so you got away with it?
no, I didn't get away with it because later on she like your mom type shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
She beat your ass later on?
Yeah. Yep. She caught me again.
Don't let it catch you slipping, bro.
I'm telling you.
No,
bro.
but my dad though, he was strict. I don't know what it was about him, but like anything, like every time we would walk like in before like a store or like anybody's house, he'd be like, "Oh, no ponga mano," like don't touch
what does that
shit.
mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
don't put your hands on anything because it doesn't belong to you type shit. And every time before we walked in a store, like, it could be a Sears or some shit. It could be somebody's house, like we're visiting someone. Every time he would say that shit. He was just, like, it was something about him, but, like, low-key, I was, like, scared of him type shit. Like, he was, like, very,
I
like,
feel you.
strict compared to my mom. Yeah.
Where's my lighter? Therapy sessions coming up soon.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. Damn. What was it? Did you want to like?
No, that's enough.
No. All right. I guess y'all went. So I'm gonna just like jump in real quick. You know, I guess publicly, my mom did reprimand me physically. Not like she beat my ass in public. There were instances like in private that she handled shit. Like, of course. Out in public, I guess, I mean, I was a very well-behaved kid. Albert knew me as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, I was very, quiet. I haven't changed
Oh,
a
he's a
lot.
bitch. No,
No,
he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
There were times.
yeah, this man said there were times.
Bruh, hey, the thing is, I was a very smart kid, so I got away with a lot of shit because I was sneaky, bro.
tira piedras con de la mano.
I haven't even gone, bro. When I was in Riverside, I was a delinquent,
Mojigato.
bruh. I was a thief. I was a criminal for real. But yeah.
Good ones. It's the quiet ones y'all gotta watch out for. You heard?
Yeah. I was running whole operations, bro. Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Beyblades, money, cash, bro. I was jacking shit entire classrooms at a time. Bro, I'm not gonna go into. I don't know what the statute of limitations is on that.
Oh,
But hell yeah, dude, I know it's such a great liar too. But going back to the topic, like the instances that my mom really did handle shit out in public, majority of the times it was in church, right? So it like consisted of like pinching, ear pulling. Dog, I hate having my ears pulled.
Oh,
Like
man.
she would like yank my shits, and I would hear my ears pop.
Yeah.
Like, oh, but I can't hear shit. Like, I mean, there were times where she did, like, like, there was a time I was, like, 5, 6 years old or something like that, and I had we were at Sedano's. I wanted some candy, right? And I guess for some reason, I don't really remember at the time, but the point is, I ended up with the candy, like, from inside to outside without it being paid for, and she ended up finding out, bro, we were in a parking lot. Dog, she did give it to me. She did give it to me, yeah. Like with her hands, you know, like pura mano. She just like, bah,
Damn.
bah, bah. Like most times, like when she hit me out in public, at least it was on like meaty areas. So like my thighs, like my arms, like whatever, you know. Yeah, I mean, when she hit me the most, it was in private. In public, not so much, because she's a very classy lady, you know, like she's very, like, you know, about appearances and shit. So she would mostly wait when she would, like, we were at the crib and shit, and then she went off. I'm not going, that wasn't the question. That wasn't the question. The question was in public.
Yeah.
So I didn't really get it too bad out in public. But there were times where she was just like, yeah, especially in church, like, you know, my ears and shit like that. But yeah, that's the extent of that. At least like in public, not in private.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go into that.
Bro,
Yeah.
the death sentence was cuando llegamos a la casa.
Oh, yeah, when we get home.
The anticipation.
Yeah, the nervousness.
He's just like, yo,
Jesus,
Because it
the
could have happened at
suspense.
11 in the morning. You ain't getting home till like 4 in the afternoon. You feel me? It's one of
Yeah.
those long errand days where you're just doing mandados with your mom all day.
talking about torture? That's torture.
Yo,
You just, oh my
cuando
God.
lleguemos a la casa.
The whole
Damn, bro,
time
we still got
dreading
5
that.
Look,
hours.
I'm just gonna go. Listen, I'm gonna go play tag with my cousins. Forget about this shit, because once I get home, I'm gonna get this ass whooping. If my legs are numb from running, I won't feel the ass whooping.
Thanks.
Science.
Yo, so fast forward to now.
Yeah.
Y'all believe in ass whoopings?
Oh, are we talking about this? We're talking about parenting? We're getting into this?
Y'all believe in ass whoopings? You feel like you will?
Yeah, I would like to point out none of us have kids.
No, not
So-
yet.
I mean, like, do you feel like you will, though? I feel like, I mean, you know if you
Shit,
will.
I might.
I don't think
know.
it's necessary. Hopefully, it won't be necessary.
I'm not going to beat your ass, but, like, you know what I'm saying?
I'll give you a
No,
spank.
no, no, God.
Yeah. But I'm
Yeah.
not, yeah, beating and a spanking are two different things, because I've gone through both. You feel me? One's definitely more scarring than the other.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Personally, I feel like there are ways to deal with things. Little people, right? Little people have the ability to understand, to communicate. They're not stupid. I feel like we don't give them enough credit. Like they have a high capacity to understand, especially like emotions, which is the reason why they're so good. Like little kids are good at manipulating emotions. That's why they cry when they're not really experiencing pain and things, because they understand manipulation at like the most basic level, and getting like what they want, right? So I feel like there are ways of negotiating with little people that don't necessarily have to include physical violence. From time to time, I feel like if I had kids, there would be times where my kids might just be being a little difficult, and I just need to assert some like dominance in a very primal way, which will like end up in being like a little like physical, like, yo, I'm bigger, you're being a little shit, just like a little, you know, like a little smack or something. Yeah, just to shake him up a little
Jab in
bit.
the throat.
Yeah, just a little just in the Adam's apple real quick. But I mean, I'm not gonna beat my kids. I feel like there are more effective ways of reasoning with kids. You know, like there are ways to negotiate.
I just
with
won't
them.
tolerate. You know how they're so smart that
Yeah.
I won't tolerate like one day my kid's so smart that they'll be like, "Hey, fuck you, Christopher." Like,
Yeah.
goddamn, yo, what? You know how? I know that you coops.
And he's
Stop
calling
it.
you Christopher, not
That's
even
what
like
I'm
dad.
saying. Exactly.
Wow.
You imagine have like a Stewie.
It's like, where the
Like,
fuck
Yeah.
you imagine have like a
Bruh.
Stewie.
Lewis?
Yeah, I didn't even know my parents' first names until I was older.
Yeah, right. That's
Like,
crazy.
I thought they were mom and dad.
Forever.
I knew the names. I just knew better. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
No, ma'am. Yes,
Señora,
sir. No, sir.
señora.
Mom, dad. That's it, man.
Thanks.
Mhm.
What you saying? What you
I
doing?
mean, me, I feel like I don't really believe in it. I feel like you should be able to speak to a kid, especially at a very young age. Like you said, they're
How
very
young?
smart.
Yeah, they are.
So like I have nephews. I grew up with them very close. The youngest one, I think he's like 8 or 9 years old. He's very smart. And when I talk to him, I talk to him like I'm talking to like you.
Yeah, an adult.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
So
believe
he
in baby
knows
talk.
like
No baby
what
talk
is really
at all.
going on. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not some
Yeah,
like
no
baby
bullshit.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't really feel like as far as for beating them, like I don't know how that's really effective in a way. I feel like you should just be able to talk to them.
All right,
No, of
word. Yeah.
Hey man, y'all get
Give-
your mom like Sam.
Yeah.
If you live with me, I'm beating that ass, boy. Now I'm like,
Oh shit.
Yeah, definitely give kids more credit than what they deserve.
Yeah,
They're definitely a
for
lot smarter
sure,
than
bro.
you think.
Oh, okay. Kids
For
are
sure.
extremely
They can
intelligent.
teach you a lot too.
a lot.
They're
bro, and now with technology as well, like
No.
I feel like there's just so much.
They be putting me on like games and shit, and I be like, "Yo, what are you
Oh,
playing?"
not even that. Like
He
on-
put me onto that Fall Guys shit.
Oh,
That Fall Guys, you know what I'm talking about?
No,
That it's like it's something on the PS4. That it's a game. It's kind of like
Is it a war game?
huh?
Is it a war game?
No, it's not. It's
Oh,
not
I thought
a
you
war
were
game.
talking about Fallout. Yeah.
yeah.
Or
No,
it's
Fall-
like Fall Guys. Fall Guys.
What's it about? Like,
It's
Nah,
like
I know
it's
what
on the
it is.
PS4. So like it's like you know that show Total Wipeout.
No.
okay.
So like it's little like animated things
obstacle courses?
going through obstacle courses doing that.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what it's called, Fall Guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you were
He
getting
put me
it-
onto that. I was like, yo, what are you playing? Because he's always playing Fortnite. He's always playing that
okay,
shit.
I gotcha.
Should go hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they put you on to so much stuff. I feel like, yeah.
Or just like,
Because now with
keep you-
technology,
shit.
they're just
Keep
so
you hip.
smart.
Keep your hips.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
Hey.
yeah, shout out to public spankings, man. I feel like they give me character. They raise me.
Bruh, I just, dog, and it's like so many times, like, I'm sure everybody has gone to the supermarket and they see parents with some kids that are just acting out in public, and you feel like hitting those kids.
Yes.
Like, goddamn, like, how can these parents tolerate that kind of behavior?
Bro, one
Like,
Most of them
Jesus
are white.
fucking Christ.
Yo, one time I was at Zara.
Yo.
I was working at Zara.
Yeah.
I was bringing some clothes out because I worked in the stock room. So a little 13-year-old boy.
Uh-huh.
That's what he looked like. Trying on clothes. His mom's bringing him clothes.
Yeah.
Zara's not expensive. It's not cheap either. You feel me?
Right,
Like,
right, yeah, we know Zara.
he's just like, why would you bring me this? Like yelling at her. And then the dude who's folding the clothes, he was a Cuban dude. And we look at each other. We're just like. And the mom points out, he's like, you see why they're looking at each other that way? Because they know if that was their mom, she would have lit them up by now. And we're like,
But she didn't light him up.
she didn't light him up. I'm like, man, you should have just listen.
Yeah.
There's a fitting room. The curtains are pretty thick. We obviously
I mean,
condone the punishment.
maybe
Go
she's a-
handle your business.
Ma'am,
maybe
ma'am,
she's a
do what you
classy
gotta do.
lady. Like
Listen, my mom's
Jose's
a
mom.
class lady too, but if your son says, "Mom, what the
Right,
fuck are
that's
you
what I'm
doing?"
saying.
Nah,
It's very
nah,
classy,
my mom.
lady.
If I was, I never did that type of shit. If I did that, yeah, my mom would have handled
Yeah,
it
they-
immediately. Yeah, in public. She
Saying
didn't
they were
fuck.
pretty heavy curtains. You
Yeah.
ain't gonna see shit.
Classy has its limits.
I was like, "Ma'am, do you want us to?" Know what I'm saying? Like, Jesus, it was terrible,
Damn,
terrible.
that's crazy.
Yeah, man. Those moments are awkward.
That's fucking crazy,
Those
dog.
moments are awkward.
Fucking like whenever I see kids acting in that way, I'm like, yo, I can't have fucking kids. I will beat their ass
Facts.
in public.
That
Like
was death in my
I would-
house.
Oh
That
man,
was death.
Yeah, there are some kids that are fucking little shits, man. Like,
but most of them are good. Most of them are.
yeah, there's a lot of good kids, man. I mean, it's all about the way that you parent them, right?
Right.
So, I mean,
But-
I wouldn't know. I don't have any fucking
Yeah,
kids.
we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll let y'all know.
Yeah.
2 years
Yeah.
from now.
Oh,
hey.
there's some of us.
Oh,
I don't know.
I mean, we don't know what constitutes a few years.
Oh, true.
Yeah, come on, bro.
The world might end in a couple years.
I guess, yeah.
So
I'm here for a
Yeah.
good time, not a long time.
Hey,
speaking of those who
yeah,
we're
but
here
moving
for a
on.
good time. Those who
So-
are here for
Shit.
a good time.
What's going on with the heat?
We already talked about.
I thought you were gonna like catch everybody up.
Hold on, let's see what's going on. Let's go real quick. I mean,
Hold up. We gotta check up the score.
All right, so we are moving back to sports.
Whoa.
Updating y'all
I
because
knew
there's
that
a
shit was
game
gonna
going on
happen.
right now.
fuck.
No,
Third
wait.
quarter,
I
we're down
knew
by
it.
10.
Nah, we good.
86, 76.
We good.
Okay.
We'll see y'all later.
76 Celtics
Yeah,
up right
Celtics
now.
up.
the
We'll
last
see y'all
update.
later. We
We're
don't.
down
Yeah.
I mean, where we at? What quarter? What quarter is
Third
that?
quarter.
Third quarter, how much left?
2 minutes
Third
left.
quarter, 2 minutes left.
2 minutes
Oh, they
left.
could
76,
they could do
86.
something.
They-
Yeah,
the
do
fourth
something.
quarter is where the game really starts.
Yeah, that's-
Everybody knows that. We're
It's
probably
not-
gonna be done by
Or
then.
this could be some like you
So
know.
our hopes
Listen,
and
all right.
prayers.
With 2 minutes left, if the Heat are down by
Sam, why you
4.
hating on us so hard?
No, I'm saying this could be some
No.
like rigged shit
No, whoa.
for money.
What are we doing right now, bro?
Yeah, don't disrespect the team.
Why you hating on us?
No,
so
I'm
hard?
just saying for more like people to watch that shit or like buy shit. You know what I'm saying? For like, that's how I feel about it.
Nah.
Why'd it have to be that corner?
He don't care.
Because that was the last game they had to win this
We
game.
got
and
some
then-
goons.
Bro, relax, we got the fourth quarter. We still
Yeah,
good.
we
Still,
good,
it's a
we
10-point game.
Alright.
We'll be back.
We'll
We'll be
see.
back. We back. It's not death yet.
We'll see.
But speaking of death,
Wow.
That's the way to transition.
hey,
Yeah. Hey,
I'm straight up, baby. I'm straight up.
Speaking of death, natural part of life, we got.
ashes to ashes. That's our death sentence.
That's right. It's only right.
So yeah, who wants to introduce?
I think for the first one, Jose is very equipped to.
I agree.
I think we should do it.
Yeah, what we got first? I don't got it in front of me right now. Oh, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Supreme Court Justice. Rest in peace. First of all, she passed away. She was a very
God bless
old
them.
lady who had a long, fulfilling life of public service. I got my own opinions on her. I don't know if I'm free to express them on this medium. I got mixed feelings about her.
Just respect the dead, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I would say.
We'll respect the dead. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a huge issue that's going on right now. I know a lot of people might not know the significance of a Supreme Court justice passing away, especially in a time like this, where we have a general election coming up, right? A presidential election coming up in 2 months, where the Republican Party is going to try to fill that vacancy when they had stated as a party that they would wait in this specific scenario in the final year of a presidential term, regardless if it was a Republican or Democratic president, that they would wait for the next president to be appointed if this such a thing was to happen. But of course they're going back on their word, and of course the Supreme Court is very important because they are the highest court in the country that have the ultimate say when it comes to certain things like women's autonomy, right? Roe versus Wade, abortion rights, and other things that are extremely important. So right now, there are 8 Supreme Court justices, right? We need a 9th to be a tiebreaker. There are no limits on how many Supreme Court justices can be appointed. So it's kind of been like a formality, a thing of kind of negotiation, being impartial, having impartial justices, which right now is just a lie. No justice is going to be appointed if it doesn't serve the interests of whatever party it is that nominates that justice. Right. That's the way that things are right now. So, of course, the Republican Party, like with Brett Kavanaugh, right, they're going to appoint somebody that will serve their interests. So if there was a conservative majority, one of the first things that they would do is overturn Roe versus Wade, in which case, federally, all across the country, getting an abortion would be illegal, which would lead to, a lot of negative consequences. And then that's not the only thing. There are a lot of consequences, like the appointing of a conservative majority in the Supreme Court, whatever decisions it is that they make, them being the highest authority, right, in the country. We would feel those consequences for decades and decades to come. So it's a very serious thing that I think is understated. I think the majority of people don't really have a full grasp of the consequences of this. So her death, regardless of my opinions towards her, she was somebody that was, I guess more affiliated with the Democratic Party and more seen as liberal, progressive, whatever. So yeah, this is kind of a loss. The Supreme Court is a very important institution in this country, and we're in a very critical point in American history with everything that we're dealing with. And with this loss, it's it's like I'm watching a live soap opera. Everything that is going wrong is going wrong. It's extremely dramatic, and I'm just very interested in seeing how this is all going to play out. But rest in peace to Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She did fight for women, although not, indigenous women, but that's besides the point. But R.I.P. to Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She had a very long life of public service. R.I.P.
R.I.P. man.
And then a local South Florida name.
Legend.
Car salesman.
Oh man,
If you haven't heard this name, you ain't from South Florida.
Y'all been on 8th Street. Come on.
Been. Rick Case from Rick Case Honda has passed away. R.I.P. This man's name, I've always heard it on radio commercials, TV commercials, shit, even on YouTube video commercials. He does ads. Rick Case, you are a Miami staple
Yeah.
as far as names are going. As far as names go, rest in peace.
Oh yeah. He was an extremely successful businessman, great entrepreneur. Everybody knows, although they might not be familiar with like him as a person.
Yeah.
You know Rick Case Honda.
Yeah, you know the name.
Yeah.
Yeah. The ads and stuff.
Yeah, and also, I just wanted to say, R.I.P. to Coach Corey Smith, from Miami High, who was unfortunately slain and
Yeah.
shot.
15-year-old
Tragic.
Charles Alexander.
Yeah, so, yeah, just R.I.P. to Corey Smith, local, leader in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? We all know where Miami High is at. That's Little Havana. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's my alma
It helps
mater.
a lot of
I'm
kids.
an
Yeah,
alumni.
yeah. Football is something that gets a
Yeah.
lot of kids out of trouble and keeps them in school and stuff. So anybody that's a coach and that puts their time into that and all that good stuff, yeah, is a leader in our community. So R.I.P. to Corey
definitely.
Smith. So to Corey Smith.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Peace.
Rest in peace. This drinks for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, drinks for you, man.
Yeah. Cheers. Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, man. And with that,
Salute. And
Salute.
then a shout out.
we're going to shout outs. Gonna end this one off on a good note. Shout out people.
Oh yeah.
All right, so yesterday my pops turned 70 years old. Shout out to Oliver Henry. He is the reason why I have a total of five brothers and sisters. 6 of us. Henry six pack. Love you, pops. You kept me woke since a young age, and hey, you have great stories. You lived a colorful life. To say
Yeah.
the
Good
least.
man.
Period.
Shout out. I want to take the time to shout out my boy AP Taz. Shout out to him, doing big things. Tomorrow tomorrow's Saturday, so by the time you hear this, it'll have already passed.
Yeah.
But he's picking up 8 random houseless people, and he's treating them for an entire day. He's gonna bathe them, take them out to eat. All 3 meals. He's just gonna treat 8 people for an entire day, to a full day of just hanging
Nice.
out. They're gonna go shopping.
That's amazing.
They're gonna
beautiful, man.
get cleaned up. They're gonna take baths, get haircuts. Yeah, and just go to lunch and dinner and drink and have a good time.
Nice.
And it'll be 8 random people. So that's I_am_Taz if you want to follow him, because I'm sure he'll be doing it again. And if y'all just want to hang out with that event and find out how you can support, hit him up, man. He's doing the first one tomorrow. So shout out to AP Taz, yo. I fuck with you, homie.
Yeah.
That's
That's
amazing.
great.
Beautiful,
I gotta follow him and link with him. Definitely.
Wow.
Yeah, shout out for real. I would like to shout out all the organizers across the country right now fighting fucking fascism and the oppression of the police state, that are facing charges, that are getting arrested, facing police brutality head on, getting fucking gassed. Yeah, just like the utmost respect goes out to all the organizers on the street right now, on the ground. Like they're like fucking soldiers, man. Very, very brave individuals, knowing the consequences, right? Like even like Ron DeSantis, just like I think I talked about it like on the last podcast. Like he proposed this legislation. If passed, organizations like mine could face like RICO charges, right?
Oh shit.
Like the full extent of the law, like felony charges, and these organizers are out there risking their livelihoods, just to fight for like justice, right? Like what is right. So yeah, like the utmost respect goes to all the organizers all across the country right now. Keep doing what you're doing. I support you. Donate to bail funds all across the country, especially in Louisville right now. On my link in my bio on Instagram, I have the link to donate to Louisville bail funds, right? So shout out to those organizers. My respect, my heart goes out to all the people right now. They're out right now facing police, getting gassed, getting shot at with rubber bullets. So yeah, I just want to shout them out. Yeah.
I don't really got a shout out to anybody in particular or specifically, but I guess I'll just like shout out to everybody that's like working somewhere that they don't want to be, and like they're working towards their passion and stuff. but they still do it on the side. You know what I'm saying? Like,
keep working.
yeah,
You know?
you'll
Hold
get
your head
there.
high.
You know, just keep doing what you're doing, but eventually, you know, hopefully you'll like reach what you actually want to be doing in life. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm working towards. Because shit, the job that I'm at, I'm not trying to, you know, be there like forever type shit. That's not my goal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. So
yeah,
words of
shout out to
encouragement,
everyone.
man. Hold your head high, keep working.
Yeah.
You'll get there. Slow, baby steps.
Yeah. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Facts. Hey, so that's another week, another episode.
That's another week, man. We
15,
still
yo.
here.
Episode 15, yo. Yo, pretty soon we'll be in Nicaragua all together. We're going to be doing the episode sooner than you think.
We didn't even have a Quinces.
We're manifesting
We would
it.
have brought some croquetas or something.
Hey, facts, we
Some
could have had a
pastelitos de
Quinces.
guayaba.
Yo, we could have had a Quinces.
La
Damn.
Quince.
Sweet 16. Sweet 16.
Right. Nah, that's gringo shit, boy. What the fuck you doing? We
That's
doing a late
16.
Quinces.
Hey,
We had a
late
single
Quinces.
mother. We had a single mother. She took an extra year.
To save some money, yeah. It's coming.
Facts.
Yeah, but you know, 15 episodes, we're still here. We're still strong, consistent,
man.
still growing, progressing.
Keep working. Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to you, first time listener, last time listener, long time listener. We fuck with y'all, man. This is another episode of Where's My Lighter? It's your boy Chris.
This is Bert. Thank y'all for tuning in.
And this is Sam. Have a good night.
Yes, it's Jose again. Thank you so much for listening. We hope that you keep tuning in, and we're signing off. It's been another week. Pleasure.
Peace, y'all.
Peace. Take care.